in the MFing game. No, I had to stop through with a big salute, boots on the ground, heels are stomping. You know how we rumping, marching. Happy birthday, my U.S. Marine Corps comrades. 249th on deck. You know what I'm saying? 249th on deck, shawty. You know, I was thinking about this birthday as I was out here in these ATL roadways, right? I said, should I give them a back in the day story? I said, no, they don't want to hear no back in the day story. They already done heard them. You know what I'm saying? So I said I'll leave them with this. I remember way back when, shouty, when a brother made that choice to go into the Corps. And I wanted to challenge, you know what I'm saying? I said, I was all about the smoke. I said, I want to go down to Paris Island and see what they talking about. I want to see if it's real. I want to see if they're getting active like that. I heard about them devil dogs, but I need to be a part of it. Sure enough, when they took me out of the Atlanta airport, they had us downstairs in some room in the airport, right? Shout out to Jay in the building. They had us down in the airport, man. Man, my recruiter didn't tell me it was going to be damn near -5 degrees in that bitch. We sitting up there, I'm freezing as hell. I mean, back then I was still in the ones. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, teenagers, I was still like wearing one, who knows? I know I wasn't below 150. So I was like, God damn. I'm leaving. Brother was hungry, no money on him. They say you would not leave this room for nothing. And I said, this was back in 88, right? I said, sir, I can't get no Starbucks. The mother came double timing across the room, jumped on the table. No, you won't get no Starbucks. You're going to boot camp. I said, all right, cool, damn. Niggas just asking and shit, man. Just asking. I mean, I was hungry, no money on me. Man, that bus finally came. On some real shit. That was the loneliest ride of my life. Like, it's not like I ain't been out the city. Because, you know, I've been out the city with my parents before, right? But that bus ride right there, they had us all scattered out the bus. So we weren't really sitting with anyone in the same seat or whatever the case may be, right? That was a long fucking ride from here to South Carolina. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'll say? I didn't hear the bus running. I didn't hear the engine of the bus. Like, this is 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, right? I didn't hear the engine running. I never really knew what it was like to travel in the darkness. We traveling on the bus at night. I'm talking about past the AM. That's what they do. They take you to Paris Island when it's dark. So, excuse me. So you can't see where the fuck you're going. I didn't even hear the bus running. All I'm thinking about, of course, leaving home. All the people that don't know I just went into the Corps. What to expect. You really didn't have a GPS back then at all, so you didn't know how close you was. And then they told you, you better not sleep. I better not sleep. None of you sleeping on this bus. I said, what? No sleep. And it was all a setup. Because once we got there, man, finally got to the gate, I said, good, we're here. Oh, man, I just can't wait to just, look, I'm serious. I just can't wait to just settle down and relax. And just get ready for processing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so hungry. I hope they feed us some food. Man, we didn't get shit. That little food they fed us at Atlanta airport, that room, it still exists. Don't get it twisted. It still exists. When I got there, man, they didn't feed us, man. We was on the yellow footprints. Them drill instructors hop on that bus and came and goddamn got active, goddamn it. Yelling and screaming, pointing. I ain't gonna lie, I was still on ATL speed. I was dragging my feet. I had an attitude. Nigga was hungry, no money. All I wanted at that time, I just wanted 2 pieces of fried chicken and a biscuit. I wasn't asking that much. I said, well, give me some grits, eggs, and sausage, and 1 waffle, a single waffle. That's it. I quickly found out that wasn't going to happen. God damn it. I'm being honest with you. I was hungry than a motherfucker, and to hear people screaming in you, I said, what the fuck? There, I'm sitting up there. We all on the footprints. It's pitch black. Like, look, this is the craziest part. I remember standing there, right? They had us standing there. And I ain't never really been to PI like that. And then I felt these motherfucking shit start biting the fuck out of me. I'm like, what's these motherfuckers biting me and shit? Come to find out, Parris Island got sand fleas, y'all. And them little bastards, they ruthless. Them motherfuckers bite your ass. They some little bitches too. But you're gonna feel them like they goddamn Tyrannosaurus Rex. I swear to God. And they know the places. Them some seasoned motherfucking sand fleas. They know humans exist in their territory and they're there to cause havoc. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers will bite you on places that you have to reach up and scratch. Them drill instructors knew what they was doing. Stand there. I don't want to see nobody scratching. And me, I'm like, God damn, nigga. And then all these 3 drill instructors came and he started chewing us out, right? And chewing me out. I said, shit, motherfucker was biting me. Shut the fuck, you know. And then I snapped in. I said, you know what? I'm here on Parris Island. I still had the city life going in me. I still had this, oh shit. I still had the city life in me. Real talk. And I had to snap in. It took me several weeks to snap in, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. Them drill instructors was still, you know, using racist shit down there. And they was putting hands on us. I mean, like I told you before, my dad was dealing me worse at home. So when they start punching me in the chest and shit like that, I was like, man, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't shit. But it took me several weeks to snap in from Atlanta to Parris Island as to what I just ventured and selected to do. Seriously. You was there to be a U.S. Marine, and you had to conform in some shape, time, else you was gonna get kicked out. And you know, it could have got to that point for me. I told this story before how they moved me from Bethune. Why? Because you had them drill instructors down there doing some shit they weren't supposed to do. And I would say for the better, you know, for the better good, I told him to get his fucking hands off me. I said if he was gonna hit me again, I'm gonna beat his ass. And at that point in time, I was locked in. I knew what I had to do. I was in great shape. I was a track runner, so I was in great shape. I've been doing push-ups, all that shit. And I was one of the better shaped guys in the platoon. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, they want to see who's the toughest or whatever the case may be. Come to find out that's not the case. They just fucking with you to see, you know, will you break down and want to quit? If you don't want to quit, they'll fuck with you a little bit and then they'll leave you the fuck alone. then it's summoning you to help out and make sure the platoon is running the way it's supposed to. So, you know, you have to go through all that process of forming, which is rough. Sand fleas, them leaving you outside on a humid day while them motherfuckers eat. They say if you eat, look, they'll take us to chow, y'all. In the first half of the freaking boot camp, and we gotta fall out from the chow hall, right? In a platoon formation, and they march us back to the squad bay. We just don't go in the squad bay. We, you know, they teach us drill. They start teaching us drill, and they'll say, "Have face," and they'll post you. You at position of attention. They teach you all that shit. Then they just have you sit there all along while these drill instructors have off. They have off all on their freaking skin. The sand fleas can't get them. But for us, we just finished eating chow. So them motherfuckers are eating us alive, and recruits are, you hear them motherfuckers shaking. And I'm telling them little bastards are mean, bro. Real talk. So they just leave you out there. They say, you just finished eating? Let my sand fleas eat. Let my sand fleas eat. You like, it's almost like you in the Matrix, right? And you know how that face was transforming? Man, those sand fleas. those sand fleas ain't no fucking joke, dog. Hey, you gotta go through training and get to a certain point till they allow you to use off. Off is this strong chemical that you put on your body that we probably got health conditions to this day. But we use the fuck out of that. Once you get to a certain part in boot camp, man, learning everything you're learning, they want proficiency. So they have to allow you to use the office shit, or else they're not going to get their drill in. Then you're not going to be able to be taught nothing. Because them sand fleas are on your ass, dog. Them sand fleas are on your ass. Mosquitoes can't fuck. Even though people die from mosquito bites the most in life, them sand fleas, they ain't there to kill you. Them bitches there to torture. Hey, them sand fleas there to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? When they try to maintain discipline on you, and that bitch shoots acid. Them little motherfuckers shoot acid up under your skin when they bite. It's not like they got big teeth. It's just they shoot this chemical up on you that stings like a bitch, right? And you scratch it, it kind of swells up into a whelp, right? Hey, they'll let them bitches be out there eating your ass alive. You know? And like I said, to a certain point, they got to start giving you the off. They got to help you out. Else, ain't nothing gonna get done because you worry about a freaking sand flea, right? But even then, you know, knowing what you know about them motherfuckers and what you got to go through, you start to get through it. You start to say, okay, I can handle it now. They teaching you drill and shit. You learning, you know what I'm saying? You getting closer and closer each training day to graduation. You know what I'm saying? You doing everything you're supposed to do. And you know, it's a life experience that you'll never forget being a U.S. Marine. Because they do have the longest and hardest boot camp. I went in in 88 before the internet and shit and everything else that was going on today. Like, you know, I went in when gays wasn't allowed in the military. Same-sex marriage wasn't, none of that. Now the course changed. Even the stress level on how they do it down there now. They have different stress levels that they allow down there on Parris Island. When I was down there, man, stress level was whatever the drill instructors made it. But I just want to give a shout out to my comrades. All of us have boot camp stories because that's where it started. Of course, when you get into the fleet, that's a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? But I thank the Holy Spirit for allowing me to do 20. You know, at 17 years old, straight out the city. And I just want to give a big salute to every one of you out there, you vets that's fallen, and the ones who still living. You know what I'm saying? Much love, one love to you all. my comrades in arms, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we went through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call us the few the proud, the Marines. So y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Happy Marine Corps 249th birthday. I'm out. Peace.